I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. Started not to give a f and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I'd agree with.
What up, guys? It's Brendan from Death Warrior Airsoft. I'm in my room with Blake here recording. So right now we are going to show you some tips for how to keep your gun safe and what to do with your gun. Safety rules, all of that. Some tips for gear and stuff. So let's get started. So I'm here holding my gun, my sniper, because it's the best to use for tips. So let's start off with sniper tips. First of all, I think all snipers should come with a sniper cap. For if you get a scope, you should get a scope. But if it doesn't, I would buy one. Just keeps your scope protected, everything, keeps it from being dirty, and it comes with a little cloth. I just stuck it in there, keep it clean, and I just feel it right there. I'll just keep that off for now. This is outside. Okay, so next, let's see. Oh yeah, always keep your magazine out. This is just tips for everybody now, every gun. Always keep the magazine out. Never walk around with the magazine in, especially if the magazine's loaded. Keep your gun on safety all the time. If you have a bolt action rifle or something like that, never have it cocked when you're walking around. Like, I always, before I leave my house, I always press the trigger to make sure it's not cocked. And if it is cocked and you know, go outside or shoot the ground or something where it won't ricochet or anything. Like my bed right here, I would take it if I knew it was cocked. Just shoot it, make sure there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
If you have a sling for your gun, always keep it on. It keeps it from falling and breaking, and if you don't have a warranty, you're pretty much screwed. For gear-wise, you always want to get the best stuff. I'm not just being critical or something, but the crappy stuff, like stuff at Academy, their airsoft guns, their BBs, everything they have, sucks. I went to my local store, National Airsoft, and you'll see us talking a lot about them throughout all our videos and stuff. I went there and bought me a mask, and it's, I think, downstairs, and I'll put a picture of it on the webpage, I think I will, and, yeah, it's a full face one. My first game I went, somebody tried to shoot me right on my forehead. It bounced right off the mask, and I didn't feel a thing. We were pretty relieved. But, next, never take your gun apart unless you know exactly what you're doing. If you do, you'll just waste time, end up having to pay more. It's just not worth it. What else? Oh, don't point your gun at anybody. I never point it at people unless you're playing a game. If you're out playing a game, then yeah, it's fine, as long as the game's starting. Don't point it at teammates, don't team kill, just shoot at the enemies. Don't go for cheap shots, don't shoot at the groin. It's just not nice. And nobody wants to get shot there. Always call your hits, just the basic stuff. And every time you go to a new place, I'm just going to tell you this, most likely you will be signing a waiver. So make sure you always print off the waiver and get it signed before you go. And if you're going to get some BBs, get the good stuff, not Academy like I said, or Dick's or wherever, like Walmart. The glow-in-the-dark crap, that's just cheaply made. I get good BBs at my local store, at my local airsoft store, and they're pretty good. My gun doesn't jam at all. They're perfect. Here's another thing about snipers I should have mentioned. The grease on here, do not fiddle with it. I'm guessing it's not healthy. Don't eat the grease. Don't wipe your finger on it. Stuff like that, because you just have to re-grease it. And it's just a pain in the butt. What else? Oh, don't fiddle with the battery. Do not try and take it apart, look at it or anything. You'll just ruin your battery. Most likely you'll electrocute yourself.
What battery?
In your gun.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your sniper.
Oh, sniper doesn't have a battery.
I know, I was just
always have a backup mag. You always want a backup magazine in case. Always have a speed reloader, ammunition. Because I ran out of ammunition in a game that lasted a lot longer than it was supposed to, and I was just walking around behind cover with no ammo. So, always keep extra ammo with you, because I decided that game I wasn't going to go out with my ammo, because I didn't think it would last long.
Yeah.
That was the wrong decision.
Hey, you remember when you fell and hit the wall?
Yeah, also, if there's mud in front of you, don't run in through it, because I ran and slipped and fell. So I had a bag behind me to break my fall. Oh, and if you don't have room and stuff, get like a tack vest, something like that, just to hold your magazines and stuff. Easy. Don't bring a book bag, because you'll just look like a total retard. Like I did. But it was my first game, so.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Blake?
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, pretty much. Call your hits. Don't shoot people more than you need to. Pop them a few times, 5 at the most.
But if they're not calling their hits, unload your magazine on them.
Yeah. And if somebody's just not playing fair, go tell the person that's running the game. Yeah, tell the ref. And if they're playing and they're across the field, then just deal with it yourself. Like what happened to us, our ref / timekeeper was all the way on the other side, and they were playing, and game was supposed to last for 20 minutes, lasted about an hour.
Yeah. No, but anyway, yeah. We're going to be uploading videos of our...
Clan.
No, not our clan. Our gear and stuff later. You know, show you our loadouts. Mine's not completed. I got to get a pistol and my M4. I'm going to have to order and get it shipped down here. It's like 440 FPS, full metal, all that cool stuff. And anything else you want to add, Brennan?
Yeah. As you noticed, I have 2 guns. Like Blaze said, he hasn't finished his loadout. I'll also be getting an M4, putting a scope and a grip on it, getting some quick line mags. And I'll probably won't be finished with mine until about March for Noob Day. And by the way, Noob Day, if you're here in the Nashville area, you need to go play Noob Day if you're new. Get a gun from Nashville Airsoft. I guess we'll put directions to it or something.
Just look on badkarmaairsoft.net and they have info and all that on their site.
Yeah, get a gun, go out and play. It's really fun.
Yeah.
You don't like it, rent a gun there. You can rent a gun, right?
Yeah, you rent a gun at Nashville Airsoft for like $25. Bad Karma doesn't rent guns. But there will be vendors there and all that. They normally sell stuff like camo and guns and, you know, just your regular airsoft stuff.
Yeah, and most of the time they say it's a certain price. But if you throw in like special deal, like if you say I'll buy certain stuff, then for so and so you can
haggling.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
can haggle with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I think we're getting off topic, so let's stop.
Yeah. All right. Peace.